Yo guys, what up? Welcome back to Betting Made Simple. It's your boy T. Here we go again for another day of the Euros. We've got Slovakia going up against Ukraine. Now, this game, for me, there's only one way you can go about it. I don't think that Slovakia, as much as Slovakia can do, as much as Slovakia can surprise, I don't think that's going to happen here. I think the biggest upset that you can see in this game is a draw. I don't think Slovakia wins. Looking at the odds, 3.8 for Slovakia, 2.2 for Ukraine. I think Ukraine, playing with the Girona boys that had a huge season in La Liga, Dovbyk being one of the top scorers. I think Ukraine can pull off the win, but be myself, because you guys know how I do the Euro days. I'll do all the games in the day, and I end up doing a parlay in the 3 games usually. I wouldn't bet this game by itself, but I could. Why is that? Because Ukraine has 2.1, so I usually don't do singles, but Ukraine has 2.1 odds here versus Slovakia. I like Ukraine. I believe in Ukraine. So I could end up doing a big bet. That's the only way I do single bets. I would do like a 1K bet, 1K euro, 1K pound, 1,000 on Ukraine to double up my money. That's the only way I would do a single here. If I was going to do a parlay, I would do Ukraine or draw, and use then more odds from other games to then get a decent odd. So that's how I would do it. This particular game, I believe Ukraine has the edge. I wouldn't be super shocked if this ends in a draw, but I do believe Ukraine does take it. I may do a big bet on Ukraine as a single, but for the parlay, I will do Ukraine or draw. Second game, we have. Let me move this. We have Poland versus Austria. Poland versus Austria is tough. Austria has been playing really good. Poland should have Lewandowski back. I am not 100% sure. Lewandowski didn't play the first game. They were up versus Netherlands. Netherlands came back. In terms of odds, Poland 3.8, Austria 2.0, with the draw being 3.7. I don't feel comfortable going on any single here. It's parlay for me, and it's Austria or draw. I believe that Austria can hold Poland to a draw even with Lewandowski playing. This game, if I was to do a single in this game, it would be on the draw. It would be taking advantage of those draw odds that we love so much. But as I don't feel confident on either team that much, I would say here it's a bet on Austria. Austria or draw for the parlay. And then for the last game of the night, we have Netherlands-France, which, again, is one of those insane games. You can make points for either team. You can look at positives and negatives for both. The one thing that I think plays a big factor here is when it comes to the attack, when it comes to the finishers that France has and the Netherlands has. Netherlands has really good, underrated finishers, but France, I feel like they have the type of players that at any time, at any point, from anywhere, can make the difference. So you have to favorite France slightly, but again, because of these odds, France does have 2 odds. So I could again do a single here of a big bet. a 1K bet, try to double up my money on France. But I would feel more comfortable going on the France or draw and doing the parlay of the 3, where we would go Ukraine or draw, France or draw, and Austria or draw. I would feel more comfortable in those. But you could also, if you're feeling confident of France, it's a good bet to double your money. So yeah, that's my prediction here. France, slight edge, not by a lot. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Peace, guys.